We have seen how we can make a use of a recurring document, and after that we have that foreign currency posting. Now we can just see if any document is posted and we want to reverse it because that posting is incorrect due to any reason. You want to reverse your document. So how we will be able to reverse the GL document reversal code? Like we need the reason why we are reversing this document because system is going to ask you the reason for this reversal. Then also we need to give the period in which we want to get this reversal done. So normally we can select the current period because if the period is closed, then we don't have any choice to do the reversal in the previous period. So we need to do the reversal in the current period only. So it is saying that if you need to do the reversal, then use transaction code FB08, and in that you need to give the document number you want to get reversed, company code in which it exists, and then in which fiscal year we have this document. So let's have any document we have. We can display document with FB03, or let's create one create one normal document. Then I'll show you the impact, and for that I'll create a GL also. Let's say the GL number we have, it is 400,301, and this 400,301 we are creating with reference to 401, 400, 300 in the company code 2244, and then save. Now let me just show you the balance. FS10N for this 400,301 we don't have any balance. Now let's post one accounting entry in this. 400,301 is my GL account. Header information, we have the date as today's date. Then go down 400,301. How much is the amount? Let's say amount is 12,000, and it is what? Rent paid to cash account, clearing account or cash account. Amount asterisk text plus enter overview save. Now check the balance. FS10N, we should have debit balance of 12,000 in this GL 400,301. So this posting we made, it is incorrect and we want to reverse it. So what will happen? We need the document number. So document number we can get it from this balance 12,000. So this is the document number 10016. Okay. So how to select it? In the SAP screen, you can use Control Y option. You can select the area you want to copy. So for example, this document number I want to copy, I have selected it. Then click on the copy button, and here we need to run transaction code FB08. FB08 transaction code we use to reverse the document. You can see here the title, it is saying that reversal or reverse document header. So let's have here the document number, and as I just shared with you, so we need to give the reason why we are reversing this document. So we have already a list of reason code available with us, but if a new reason needs to be created, we are able to create that new reason. How to create that new reason? I'll just show you. So these are the reason we have already in the system. But if you want to add any new reason, so that will add, but we will add in the subsequent step. But just here we need to select any one reason for the reversal. So let's have here this reason 07 incorrect document date. Okay. So we'll also create a new reason, but just at the time of creating the accrual document, and then it is saying that before you do the reversal, you want to see it. Yes, we want to see the document. Click on the actual document. This is your actual document, and we can take a screenshot of this. This is the actual document. Now let's do the reversal, and for the reversal simply you need to click on the save option. and it will be reversed. You can just see system has given a new document number. It is 10070. Now let's display this 10070 and we can compare it with the what we have here in 2000 in 1016. Now if we just compare, so the first difference if you just observe it is in the posting keys, and here we can just see posting key for the original document. Okay, so for the original document we have the line item 1 and line item 2, but for the line item 1 we have the posting key 40, for the line item 2 we have the posting key 50, but after the reversal you can just see posting keys have been interchanged by the system. So for the first line item you have posting key 50, and for the second line item you have the posting key 40. GL is same. Okay, so GL is same, no difference. So difference we'll have in the posting area option, or I would say in the posting key option. And second difference we can just see in the amount option. So if you just see the amount column, so here in this original document, we have the first line item as positive, second line item as negative. But after the reversal, you can just see you got your first line item with negative and second line item with positive. So this is how we are able to do the reversal. Okay, so this is a single reversal we have made. Likewise, we can do the mass reversal also. How the mass reversal is to be done? Now, in order to do the mass reversal, we need to use same transaction code, nothing different. Go to the FB08. Here you have the option mass reversal. Click on this, and you need to give the company code ID. Then you need to select here the document you want to get reversed. So here you have the multiple selection option where you can give the document. You can copy and paste here. If you don't have a particular set of document, then you can also give a range. So for example, in our case, we are going to reverse document number 10012 1007. So these are the document we want to get reversed. Company code is 2244 and year is 2023, and you can just see we have a single region code for all these documents, and it is coming with the test run option. So we can go with the test run option. If the things are fine or system shows us everything correct, then we can go with the actual run. So with the test run, click on the execute button. You can just see these are the document we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so these are document we want to reverse. So what do? You can just go back and remove this test run. Click on the execute button. So you can just see for each of your document number, okay, you got your reversal document number. So for example, for this 1001, we have the reversal document number 10018. For 2 it is 19, for 3 it is 20, and so on and so forth. So here it is saying that we have 6 reversal document with us. Okay, system has made the 6 reversals. Now, if you want to like create a accrual document or deferral document, so in this case we need to do the reversal. That is the main feature of the accrual document, that it has to be reversed. So you can't imagine any accrual document which we are not reversing. So yes, we are reversing, and that is the reason at the time of creation of the accrual document, system will give you the option that you can select the reversal code, and you can also select the reversal date by which you are going to reverse this accrual document. But we need to understand why we are creating this accrual or deferral document. So in the business, we need to report the income or expenses. So these income expenses we need to report for a particular period or for a particular month. So for example, for the April month, we will be reporting the income and expense pertaining to the April. Then for the May month, we need to report the income and expense for the May month. Although we are paying those income, or we are receiving those income or paying the expense in the later month, but we are reporting in the same month. But why? Because as per the accounting, if we have any expense which is related to May, so that should be reported in the May. That is a different thing, that we are doing the payment of that expense next month. So that is called accrual. So accrual means your outstanding bill, your outstanding obligation you have, which you are not paying in this month. So let's take example of insurance premium, income tax. So we know that, okay, for current month we have the utility bill, but how much it is, we are not sure. But for the current month, definitely we have the utility bill. So what we do, we just create a accrual document with that utility bill with some X amount. And when we will actually receiving that bill, utility bill, or the or some other kind of gas or electricity, or we have income tax. So we have received the actual income tax, that okay, so this is what we need to pay. So what we'll be doing, this provision which we have created in the form of accrual document, this we will reverse. And what is the normal feature of this accrual and deferral document? So normally we create this deferral document in the month end. In the month end we create it, and when we are reversing it, so we are reversing it for on the first day of next month. So for example, I am creating accrual in the on the April 30th, and I'm doing the reversal on 1st of May. Normally, what we do with this accrual document. So basically, accrual documents are your outstanding bills or expenses, whereas your deferred documents are nothing but your advance payments. So the payments which are related to the coming month. So let's say we have the we have the payment for June, July, but we are paying them in the month of May. So we can create them as a as a deferral document, and after that we are doing the reversal. So it is saying that if you are reporting your outstanding expense, and then you need to create a accrual document, and after that you need to do the reversal. So we'll see the screen difference in a normal posting and in a accrual posting. So you will be able to understand. So here this is the normal screen where we can do the normal GL posting. Let's open another screen where we have the accrual document. So you can just see the difference. We have here two additional fields, and what are these two additional fields? One is the reason code. So at the time of creating the accrual document only, system is asking why you want to reverse it and with which reason code you want to reverse it. Then the second thing is the reversal date. So when you want to get it reversed, because system knows it that if you create a accrual document, then it has to be reversed. Okay. So in the normal screen, we don't have these two fields. Now, when you are creating this accrual document, so because we are not doing the payment this month, so what we will be doing, we'll be crediting the outstanding expense. We'll be creating a GL, so that may be your payable GL or your outstanding GL. And in this outstanding GL, so normally we select for any GL, we select the line item display. But this time we will also activate the open item management. So why open item management and what is this? So for example, we have posted or we have created 100 accrual document, and out of these 100 accrual document, we are able to do the reversal for, let's say, 80 document. So for the 20 document, reversal is pending. How to track them? That okay, we have made the reversal for complete for the 100 document. How we can track it? So with this open item management, system will let us know that the reversal is pending for which document. So how the system would be able to let us know? So all those line item or all those document for which the reversal is pending, system will show us the red indicator, and all those which are coming with the line item which are coming with the green, so it means the reversal have been done. So that is how we will be able to track it, and that is the reason for your outstanding or for your payable account, we will activate the open item element. Along with the line item display, we'll also activate the open item element. So in the accrual document, it is saying that first of all, what you do, you create a GL, and that is the outstanding expense GL, and we can do it with the help of FS00. Then after that, let's have here the GL as it is 100,310, and we can click on the new entry button. Account group, liability, type, balance sheet, and this is what outstanding payment, outstanding payment. Control data tab. Select only balance in local currency, line item display, sort key 001, nothing new. Okay, but here we'll add for the accrual or for the outstanding expense account, we want to activate the open item element. So that is the new thing we are doing. Then bank interest tab. So again the same thing. Field status group G001 save. Now pass a accounting entry or accrual entry through this account, and for that it is saying that you need to create the reversal code also. Now how to create the reversal code, because system is going to ask you whenever you will be creating any accrual document. So we can create a reversal code with the help of the development. So go to the reference, go to the IMG reference, and then go to the financial accounting. Then you go to the general ledger accounting, business transaction, and here we have the option adjustments, posting slash reversal. Then we can go to this option called define the reason for the reversal code. Click on this, or define the reason for the reversal. You can just see we have these 11 reasons. If you want to add a new reason, you can click on the new entry button, give the reason code ID, let's say it is 44. So this is what accrual reversal for, or accrual reversal reason for 2244 company code. Select both of these two checkboxes, press enter button, and then save. Now what next we need to do, let's create a accrual document, and for the creation of accrual document we can have transaction code FBS1 30th of April. This is the document date. Then the posting date is also 30th of April, and document type is SA, company code, currency, and we can come down. Reversal code, now we can enter it is 44. That is it's a accrual document which we want to get reversed on 1st of May. Then the reversal date is 1st of May 2023, or we can also select the current date 12th of May. Then we have the account number. So let's have it as GLS 400 100. Enter. It is giving us like a warning message that our current month is May and you are doing this accrual document in the previous month. Okay, it is saying that the month is not open. Okay, so this is like something we can do, fix it with the help of OB52, and click on position button. Period option we have 2244, this is the variant ID, and here we can open 4 to 5. 6 I don't want to open, 4 to 5. Now enter and give the amount. Let's have the amount as 13,000. This is what, this is the salary, but salary is not paid. Then salary is what, salary accrued. Now here we can't use the cash account because we have not made the payment, so we'll have here the clearing account. What is the clearing account we are using here? It is 100,310 amount asterisk text plus overview the entry, and then we can save it. Click on the save option. You can just see here your document header. It is showing you your reversal reason, reversal date. Okay. So normally we don't have here, but in this accrual document you will have. Now I'm going to save it. And after that we can see in this GL, we can see the line item. So display the line item with the help of transaction code FBL3N. And this is a GL where we have created the accrual document. Now you can click on this all line item and execute. What you will find out? You will find out a status, line item status with a red indicator. So red indicator will remind us that reversal of this document is pending. So that is how we can control the line item that these are open or cleared with the help of open item management. So this is the I would say feature of the open item management, that it will let us know the line item is open or cleared. If it is open, then it will show with the status red. If it is cleared, then it will show you the status with the green signal. Now, if you need to do the reversal of this accrual document, what do? You need to use a different transaction code, not FB08, because it is a different like document from the normal document. So the reversal code will be also different. So what is the reversal code we are having for the accrual document? Sometime it is asked in the interview. It is F.81. Transaction code is F.81, so which you can perform the reversal for your accrual and reversal document. Sorry, accrual and accrual document. You can reverse your accrual and deferral document. Now we can run here transaction code F.81, and you can just see here it is saying that you can reverse your accrual and deferral document. You need to give the company code ID. You need to give the document number. If you don't, then you can enter here range as 1 to all. Year is 2023, and then you can just see here it is also coming with the test run. Click on the execute button. So you can just see system is just showing us that we have this document number 10024, and here it is, we have created it on 30th of April, so we need to reverse it. So let's reverse it, and for that reversal, let's remove this test run, click on the execute button. So you can just see for this 24 we got the reversal number, it is 10025. Now after the reversal, let's display the line item and let's refresh the line item screen. How to refresh the line item screen? We can go to the menu, list, and we have here this refresh option. Click on the refresh button. Now you can just see you got like two green line item. Okay, earlier we were having the one red line item. So red line item means that is the open item, and now you can just see the green line item. These are the cleared line item. So this 25 is your reversal document, and you can see here it is coming with the document type AB, whereas this is your accrual document. So for the accrual document also we can use a different document type, okay, from the normal one, because SA we use for the normal. So this is how we can make the reversal of the accrual document. Now what do? You go to the previous screen. Here you can just see we have this line item display. So here I want to see the open item as on 12th. Click on the execute button. It is not showing me anything. So let's find out the open item as on 11th of May 2023. Click on the execute button. So you can just see till 11th of May this line item was open. And why it is not open on 12th? Because on 12th we got it cleared. That is the reason. If you just check the clearing, we made it on 12th of May, then this document will come. You can just see this document we reverse on 12th. And if you want to see also the clearing date, because in the present layout it is not showing, you want to See the clearing date. Here we can also have the clearing date on the screen, and we can see what is the clearing date. You can just see the clearing date is 12th of May because we have made the reversal today only. Okay, I hope this accrual document and reversal is clear to you. So with this, we have completed the general ledger accounting. Okay, quickly, I'll just walk you through the this account payable accounting. This is after the GL. This is, I would say, most important component we have. AR is also equally important, but that will come later. Okay, but most of the question, like the most of the issues, we normally get it from the AP accounting only. Okay, GL, AP both. So here it is saying that what do you mean by the AP? AP stands for account payable accounting. So this is we will be using for our supplier. Supplier means your vendor, and from whom you will be procuring the goods or services. Then it is saying that we can design the balance confirmation statement of account. So it means we can have different types of correspondence, means of communication. We can have different like type with the different like option. We can contact the we can inform the vendor that this is the balance we have with us for your account. Then this is the outstanding. Then it is saying that what is the vendor master data. Vendor master data is your supplier information. Supplier information means what is the name of your vendor, what is the address of your supplier, and what terms of payment you have signed with him. Then after that, how you are going to pay him. If you are going to pay him in cash or check or bank transfer. So all this information we store in the vendor master data. It is saying that for the vendor account, we should create a master record, and master record means it is saying that when you are going to start dealing or start doing the business transaction with any vendor, so before you do any kind of transaction, you will be setting up his account number. Okay, so this is the same thing we do when we start, like when, like in the let's say take a simple example. You have open an account in a bank, and after that you started doing the transaction. So that this is not like other way around. You have started doing the transaction first, then you have opened the account. So first we need to open the account means master account or master data. Then we are doing the transaction data, we are having the transaction data. So it is saying that this transaction data depends on your master data, what you have stored in the master data. So master data is a kind of a static information. Transaction data, it is a dynamic information. So for each of the transaction, you will be using a different like different information. So first document you posted with 11, second you have posted with 12. In first you have a different terms of payment, in second you have different terms of payment. So that is a dynamic. It is saying that default value means static. So here we will have the static information. So once you have maintained the address for your vendor or your supplier, you are not going to change it very soon. Okay, so you will be changing once you will get any request from the vendor that I got my address changed after 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. So you need to just change it in our SAP record. Then it is saying that here for your supplier, you will have three set of data. First set is called general data, second is your company good data, and third is your purchase data. So general data means that is a generic information applicable to all the company codes of your group in which we are having this vendor. And company code data means only that relevant company code with which we have his account, so that will get impacted. So whatever the like payment method you want to use or the terms of payment you want to have with the vendor, so that is company code specific. Then we have the purchase data. This is owned by the and it is to be managed by the purchase department only. Then it is saying that what is the general data. So as I just shared with you, general data means your vendor's name, address, language, telephone, communication data, which can be like used by all the company code, and it is stored at a client level. Then we have example, we have vendor. The name of that vendor is XYZ, and this XYZ is dealing. with the three companies of same group, company code A, company code B, company code C. In the books of company code A, we have this vendor same, like the name is same, address is same, communication like address is also same, email ID or other details. So we have it. We like this is the identical information we have for company code B as well as company code C. Then it is saying that company code data is specific data. Company code specific data, it may be different. So what type of company code data we may have? We have the reconciliation account, terms of payment, payment method, and it is maintained at a company code level. So for example, we can continue with the same example. We have the same example that we have the supplier, and the supplier is doing the or procuring the goods or services to these three companies. But while dealing with the company code A, he is having a different credit period of 10 days. While dealing with the company code B, he is having a credit period of 20 days. While dealing with the company code C, he is having a credit period of 30 days. So likewise, while dealing with the company code A, he is accepting the cash payment. For B, it is the check payment. For the third, this company code is using this company code is having the bank transfer payment. Okay, so this is a different. We have the company code data at which level company code. Okay, then we have the purchase data as I just shared with you. It is owned by the and it is managed by the purchase department. Here we have the order currency and terms of delivery. Then before you create your supplier's account, what do? You need to create the your supplier account group. Before you create your vendor master data, you need to create the account group. Remember, in the general ledger accounting also we have done the same thing. So before we create the GL accounts, what we have done in the basic setting, we create their account groups. Okay, here also we'll do the same process. So first we'll create the account group for the vendor, then we'll be creating the vendor's account. But these are called the subledger. Why these are called subledger? Because these are linked with your GL. And how these are linked with the GL, I'll let you know. Then it is saying that before you create the vendor master data, you need to create the vendor account group. For your vendor account group, you will be maintaining the number in. Remember the GL account group, you have maintained the number in. Same way, for your vendor account group also, you need to maintain the number in. You need to select the field status that for let's say we have the domestic vendor, we have the foreign vendor, we have the vendor, and these are the service vendor, material vendor. Within the material, we have the raw material vendor, we have the finished material vendor. So for these vendors, if we are doing the business transaction, and while doing that business transaction, so or while posting the accounting entry, so you want different fields to be maintained. So that is those fields you can control at which level, at a vendor account group level. So any fields you have maintained at account group level, it is applicable to all the accounts of all the vendor accounts of that particular group. So this is what we have for the account payable accounting. And so here we have the practice sheet. You can also take out the printout. And in the first step, we are going to create the vendor account group. Then in the second, we are going to maintain the numbering for our vendor account group. In third, when you are going to assign in the third step, you are going to assign the numbering to the vendor account group. Then for the outgoing payment, we will set the amount limit. Then after that, we will be creating to GL, and post creation of the GL, we can create the sub GL. Sub GL means your vendor account, and in that sub GL we can assign the main GL. So that is how we will be able to know the link or the difference between the general ledger accounting and account payable accounting. Then after that, it is saying that after creation of your sub ledger or your vendor account, the way you maintain the document type for your GL posting, same way you can use the document type for your vendor posting. So we can identify the document type, like for the vendor what type of transaction we can have. We can have the purchase invoice, purchase in or outgoing payment. Then we have the purchase return invoice. So for these kind of invoices, we need to identify the document type, and accordingly we need to maintain the number range. Then after that we can create the purchase, we can see the line item, we can display the vendor account balance, GL account balance, and after that we can go for the payment. So this payment can be manual and automatic. First we'll go with the manual payment. So this is what we are going to cover